Going into sweep mode in the Pelican NS, here's the proper sequence. First thing you want to do with your mode select button in transport, to press the button for your left broom, your right broom, your main broom, your conveyor, turn on your water sprayers, pull up on the PTO switch, bring your RPMs up to your sweeping speed, and then press the button to sweep mode. This will turn on your conveyor, your side brooms, and your water spray, and you're ready to start sweeping. The proper way to put the brooms down in the Pelican NS is in this order. First you want to do is to press the button for your left gutter broom, then your right gutter broom, your main broom, and your conveyor. Turn on the switches for your water spray, turn on the PTO, then press the mode select button after you've brought your RPMs up to sweeping speed, then press the button to sweep, and you're all set to go. Now when you're ready to stop sweeping, you simply just press the button to transport mode. All of the brooms will self-raise, the PTO will turn off, the conveyor will turn off, the water spray will turn off, and now you're ready to transport. When you're ready to start sweeping again, all you have to do is press the sweeping button again, and all your brooms will go back to the settings that you had before. Controlling the down pressure on an NS is also very easy to do. You have these three dials here, and these are your down pressures. Turning the dial clockwise turns the pressure down on your left broom, your main broom, and your right broom. When you have light debris, you can use relatively light settings. As the debris gets heavier, you can turn the down pressure on your gutter brooms down a little bit, and also on your main broom. Also too, if the street is very bumpy, it's a good idea to dial down the main broom pressure a little bit, because the broom will bounce and it shouldn't leave any debris down behind. On a smooth level street, you should be able to get by with the brooms at about 2 o'clock. When sweeping with the NS, the most efficient sweeping RPM is about 1800 RPM. This lets you turn the brooms fast enough to get a good sweep and not use more fuel than you need to and reduce damage on the machine. When you're sweeping heavy debris, you maybe want to go up to about 2000, but no more than that. You also want to slow down to give the main broom and the conveyor a chance to get all of the debris up into the hopper on the conveyor. How about leaves? Leaves you would probably sweep at your 1800 RPM, and the amount of leaves at the street would dictate the forward speed that you have. If you have light leaves, you can sweep at maybe 5 to 7 miles an hour, but as the leaves get heavier, you need to slow down to make sure that the conveyor has enough time to move the leaves into the hopper.
You've seen the NS, now this is the NP. The only differences are, the NS you have a PTO that you need to turn on for your, it's a chain driven system. This one you have individual motors. You have the left gutter broom motor that needs to be on for it to turn. Your main broom motor needs to be on, and your right gutter broom motor needs to be on. That's the only difference. Today, I'm in a Pelican SE sweeper. I'm going to go through the startup procedure with you. Parking brake is on. Going through your gauges. First one is your fuel, diesel. Don't trust this gauge. A lot of times it's not correct. especially if you're in a newer sweeper that you don't drive every day, go top it off with fuel early in the morning, then you know what you're working with. Here's your hydraulic oil temperature, speedometer, RPMs, between 1500, 2000, maybe 2100. Your engine coolant temperature, which looks fine, your oil pressure, which looks fine, and the voltage for your battery, which is fine. There's no Kaiser button on this one. Nothing to hold down. Start it up. RPMs are still down. Turn your headlights on. No need for your hazard unless you're broke down. No need for your hazard unless you're broke down. Alright, foot on the brake. Parking brake off. PTO on. RPMs up. Lower your gutter brooms down. Right broom first. Left broom. Your main broom. And now your conveyor on. Depending on how much water you need for your spray system, turn your spray system on there. Your valve. And now the button. And now you're spraying. You're ready to sweep. RPMs are over 1500 to 2000 there. And you can go. As you're ready to sweep now, you want to bring your RPMs up between 1700, maybe 1800, depending on the debris you have to sweep. If the street's not that dirty, you want to keep your RPMs lower in that area. If you have leaf season, the curbs are heavy, 2000, maybe 2100, you're going to need that extra speed to keep the conveyor going and pushing that load into the hopper. If you don't have that much debris, it's much lower. Right now you're at 1800. This is fine. You're good to go. To shut this down, the opposite. Conveyor, main broom. Left gutter broom up. Right gutter broom up. And you're disengaged. We're going to demonstrate the fact that if you lower your main broom down first before the gutter brooms actually will dig into the conveyor structure. Okay. And this is the proper sequence.